How high are we going here, Colby?
The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod. GLICOD.com.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
Hello and welcome here to J.C. Cantrell Gymnasium at Valley High School as we get set for our 6th Region Championship tonight. Hello and welcome into Valley High School. Justin Kalen alongside Jeff Cooper as we get set for what should be a fun night of basketball. And you had Male Ballard in this same building last night, Jeff. 3 overtimes in that one. We can only hope that we get a game that good.
Oh, you can hope you get a game that good last night in a long career. That was something else. A lot of people here said it was the best high school game they'd ever seen. So certainly it's a treat to call it. But this one tonight should also be very, very close. Very similar teams. They met earlier this year. I believe Doss won on the last second shot. So both these guys are very similar in the way they play, and there's length and athleticism. That'll be a good one.
Yeah, we will have the Doss Dragons 24-7 and the Jeffersontown Chargers 23-8 coming into this one. As Jeff mentioned, it was a 1-point win for Doss earlier this season. Hopefully it's a similar contest tonight as both teams geared up and ready for our 6th Region Championship here tonight. We'll go ahead and step aside for a break. We'll come back on the other side and we'll get with Doss head coach Blake Stone. Stick with us. You're watching Varsity Basketball 6th Region Championship right here on Glycod.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience.
You can visit one of our 4 Kentucky branch locations, 2 in Louisville, Bowling Green, and Owensboro.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
Ace is more than a hardware store. It's where you turn for answers to all your questions. The Miller family of experts has 3 locations on Preston Highway in the Linview Shopping Center, Taylor Boulevard by Churchill Downs, and 26 and West Market Street. This week, get the Home Sturdy 18-gallon tote for $2.99. Ace fiberglass furnace filters, all sizes 99 cents. 5-pack of 30-gallon paper yard bags, $1.99. Get a 20-pound bag of Ace brand birdseed, just $4.99. Ace Hardware and the Miller family of hardware experts. We're in your neighborhood.
HKC is announcing it's better than guaranteed roofing. If you're not completely satisfied with your new roof, we'll pay a competitor to replace it.
People today want contractors that stand behind their work. We're the only roofing contractor that's better than guaranteed. We guarantee your roof installation for as long as you're in your home. Call today for your free digital roof analysis and learn about the benefits of better than guaranteed roofing.
Better than guaranteed!
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
Valley High School as we get set for 6th Region Championship action tonight as the DOS Dragons set to take on the J-Town Chargers. Justin Kalen now joined by DOS head coach Blake Stone. Coach Stone, it was a tough game for you all in your last one on Saturday as you defeated Evangel Christian 56-55. Your team struggled in that ball game, but you came away. Your tournament life stays alive. How important is that team for your team moving forward in terms of momentum?
The motto in the tournament is just survive and advance. Evangel's a great team. I mean, I don't know if you'll ever see size like that in Kentucky high school basketball with, 6'10", 6'8", 6'8". Hard to really get a lot of eyes on them because they play such a national schedule, but Coach Miller does a great job. I mean, he's a Hall of Fame career in my book, and he's got that team playing, will have that team playing very well at the end of the year.
Of course, the game winner for you all came from Inslee Carroll, a guy that has been really important for your team this season. How important is he for you all, not only this year, but tonight as well?
Very important. I mean, in championship games, your big-time player's got to step up. So he knows that. I mean, it's not pressure. He lives for this moment. He stays in the gym. He works his butt off. He's a gym rat. So I expect good things out of him tonight.
All right, final thing, Coach. For your team to advance tonight to Lexington, what do you need to see out of your guys?
Always defend and rebound. I mean, the audience like to see, score, and teams put up a lot of points, but we all know the championships come down to defense and rebounding.
All right, that'll do it. Thanks, Coach, for joining me. That'll wrap it up for this segment. We'll be back with more varsity basketball here from Valley High School.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and I Give Rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
1965 male graduate and basketball star George Tensley knows the value of providing quality service, and that's what you get when you dine with Tensley Family Concessions. They provide travelers with many fine choices at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Whether it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chili's, or Starbucks, you know your travel experience will be a more comfortable and convenient one. Learn more about our company by visiting the website tfcfamily.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Brian Morrison in Louisville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you're buying or selling a new home and you want to do it with few hassles, count on Polo Real Estate Group. Founded and owned by 1993 Male High graduate Dion Reese, Polo Real Estate has over 2 decades of experience and offers skillful consultation and representation for your sale or purchase. If you're a new or experienced agent and you would like to join Polo Real Estate, contact them at 502-702-7656. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
And back here at J.C. Cantrell Gym at Valley High School as we continue to get you set for your 6th Region Championship tonight. The DOS Dragons and the J-Town Chargers set to square off this evening as we will now get to our keys to the game. Tonight's keys to the game are brought to you by Polo Real Estate Group. Jeff, let's start with the DOS Dragons. one of their keys, they've got to find a third score outside of Moss and Carroll.
Yeah, one guy's got to step up and get double figures tonight for them. They do have a third double-figure scorer in Marcus Barker, and Jeremiah Glover's not too far off. But one of those guys has to step up and get over their average for them tonight.
Jeremiah Glover, by the way, 45% from three on the year. Pretty good shooter. One other key for Doss tonight is going to be their defensive rebounding. You heard that from Coach Stone with my interview with him, but that's going to be key for them tonight.
Oh, no question. Yeah, they got to hit the glass and J-Town's very long, and of course Doss is too, but I mean J-Town I think is a little bit longer and more athletic, so they got to do a good job keeping them off the offensive glass.
How about for J-Town? Couple keys to the game for the Chargers.
I think the main key for the Chargers is to keep Inslee Carroll and Tony Moss under control. If they can just shut one of them down and hold them below their average, I think they'll be in pretty good shape tonight. Their guard play has been very steady, and Coach Duncan was a guard in high school. I think you'll hear him talk about this here in a minute. He does a good job of working with his guards, so he says his guards have to play under control tonight and be steady like they've been over the last month of the season.
There you have it. Guard play tonight, as well as keep Carroll and Moss in control. Keys of the game for J-Town, as we will go ahead and step aside for another break. As Jeff alluded to, we've got an interview coming up with head coach Richard Duncan of the J-Town Chargers. You can hear that next. Stick with us. You're watching boys varsity basketball right here on Glyco.
When you're buying or selling a new home and you want to do it with few hassles, count on Polo Real Estate Group. Founded and owned by 1993 Male High graduate Dion Reese, Polo Real Estate has over 2 decades of experience and offers skillful consultation and representation for your sale or purchase. If you're a new or experienced agent and you would like to join Polo Real Estate, contact them at 502-702-7656. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience.
You can visit one of our 4 Kentucky branch locations, 2 in Louisville, Bowling Green, and Owensboro.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, crestwoodcoinlaundryky.com.
Ace is more than a hardware store. It's where you turn for answers to all your questions. The Miller family of experts has 3 locations on Preston Highway in the Linview Shopping Center, Taylor Boulevard by Churchill Downs, and 26 and West Market Street. This week, get the Home Sturdy 18-gallon tote for $2.99. Ace fiberglass furnace filters, all sizes 99 cents. 5-pack of 30-gallon paper yard bags, $1.99. Get a 20-pound bag of Ace brand birdseed, just $4.99. Ace Hardware and the Miller family of hardware experts. We're in your neighborhood.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
For the 6th Region Championship game, this is Jeff Cooper with Glycod, talking to Coach Richard Duncan from Jeffersontown. Coach, you guys have to be excited to be in the 6th Region Championship game.
Yes, sir. It's what you prepare for all year, man. We put in a lot of hard work. Fortunately, it was enough to make it to the championship game this year, so we're going to see what happens.
Semifinals, you guys got PRP, and you done something that very few teams did this year. You slowed them down. How'd you manage to do that? I didn't get to see the game, so I was interested to see how y'all handled that.
Well, two key things, man. We took them out of transition. They a really good transition team. We got back on defense and took them out of transition, and then we rebounded really, really well. So them two things keep them from getting easy buckets on you. But made it a half-court game.
Did you play Doss earlier this year? I believe you did, didn't you? Or have you played Doss this year already?
Yeah, we played them. I think it was like the third game of the season. They beat us on the last second shot.
Wow, so there's a little bit of history there, but looking forward to a close one tonight too. Probably. I don't know if you want to play 3 overtimes like last night, but
definitely expecting a tough game, man. It was a really good game the first time we played them. That's a really good team, well coached, man. So I respect what they're doing over there and expect it to be a real tough challenge tonight.
Who has to step up for you tonight for you guys to be successful? Who's the key player tonight?
Yeah, the key player, I think Will Vassar, man. He's been leading us all year. He's a senior. He's been here before. I expect him to step up big. He's the only one that has this type of experience playing in a regional championship game.
Now, you guys have been in a couple regional finals here over the last couple of years. And you played in quite a few at Doss when you were at Doss. So, but since Will's the only one that has that type of experience, how do you translate your experience to your young team tonight?
Really through my guards, man. I played the point guard position myself, so I really talk to them and try to talk to them and teach them how to control the game, control the tempo of the game, how to keep their players involved in the game. That's the way I do it, through my guards, man. I got 2 really good guards. They just been growing before my eyes this year, man. They taking control of this team. That's what got us where we at.
One game away, Coach. One more question. Jeffersontown wins this game if?
Jeffersontown wins this game if we're able to keep Inslee and Moss under control for the Dogs. This got to start on our defensive end. Them 2 players, I think it's one averaging. Inslee's averaging 18, Moss is averaging probably like 14 or 15 points a game. We got to really keep them guys under control tonight.
Okay. Good luck tonight, Coach. Thanks. That was Coach Richard Duncan from Jeffersontown. We'll be right back with more action from the 6th Region Championship here on Glycod.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
HKC is announcing it's better than guaranteed roofing. If you're not completely satisfied with your new roof, we'll pay a competitor to replace it.
People today want contractors that stand behind their work. We're the only roofing contractor that's better than guaranteed. We guarantee your roof installation for as long as you're in your home. Call today for your free digital roof analysis and learn about the benefits of better than guaranteed roofing.
Better than guaranteed!
I started smoking probably around 11 or 12 years old. And then within a couple of years, of course, it's just part of your life. I quit in 2012 on May 2nd, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, in the parking lot of the hospital I was about to get admitted to because my left lung had collapsed. I was in the hospital for over 2 months, and then I was home with a tube coming out of my chest for about 6 weeks after that. So, and that's when I was diagnosed with stage 4. And eventually I will probably die from COPD. I had worked in the construction industry. I love to build things. In our old home, it was a fun place, and I built it all with my own hands, the walls, the ceiling, the floors, and that got taken away. We owned a boat, and I had to give it up. I couldn't physically handle it anymore. So we thought, well, let's maybe try to travel a little bit. So we bought a camper, and I had to give that up because I just couldn't, it's physically demanding. So your world just keeps shrinking. When you lay in bed at night, you're by yourself, that's when it weighs on you.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
And back here at Valley High School as we continue to get you set for your 6th Region Championship ball game tonight between the Doss Dragons and the J-Town Chargers, as we'll now look at some storylines for each team. Jeff, first up for J-Town. They've been in this position several times the last few years. What is it going to take for them tonight to knock the door down?
Well, that's what they want to do, is knock the door down. And they've got experience back from last year, but they didn't they didn't go very far last year, and I believe they lost in the district. So they they've got seniors, okay, but they just have to come out and play the way they've played over the last few weeks of the season, especially, and take their chances. They've been very effective. Again, they knocked PRP out. They won their district pretty easily, actually. And, they've won some games here down the stretch. They got to the semifinals of the LIT, I believe. So this is a very good team. And, with some senior experience, they got a shot.
And for Doss, it's got to be about making it worthwhile for Moss and Carroll. Try to bring some hardware for those guys.
Yeah, I think both of those guys came back from last year. I remember seeing those two when they were very young players and watching Moss about touch the gym ceiling over at Doss for rebounds and Carroll making all sorts of shots, when he was a sophomore. So, these guys are comeback seniors, and it's they're the leaders of this team. It's up to them to set the tone and have big games tonight to get Doss back to the Sweet 16. Doss's last appearance was in 2016 when they were state runner-up. J-Town goes back to 2008, the last time they made the state tournament when they were still in the 7th region. They lost a wild game to Paintsville in the first round of the state tournament. I think the Sloan kid from Paintsville had about 40 points on him. So, and they were favored, but that happens sometimes.
We'll see how it all plays out as we'll go ahead and step aside for our final pregame break as we get set for the national anthem. We'll come back on the other side, give you your starting lineups as well as the opening tip-off here tonight in your 6th Region Championship here from Valley High School on Glycod.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
Welcome to WDRB Home Design here at Watts Home Center. We're talking paint colors today. Tommy, what are the hottest colors this season?
The hottest colors are gray. Grays are trending. You also have taupes, off-white. Benjamin Moore has over 4,000 colors, so we can find something that you like.
So if I wanted to color match my shirt, you could do it?
I can do it. We take our little color spectrometer here. We'll take a picture of your shirt, tells us what color it is. We have true color lighting, so it helps us get the true color to match your color.
Do you have any tips for us to ensure a successful paint job?
The best tip I can give you is use the proper tools. You want to use a good paintbrush, you want to use a good roller. People always grab a roller frame, they just want to roll a wall. Grab a pole, whether it be an expensive good one, inexpensive wood one. It makes the job go so much easier when you're rolling that wall out.
The team at Watts Home Center can answer all your painting questions, so come on out to their location here in LaGrange. I'm Lindsay Cox for WDRB Home Design.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and I Give rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Mike Shelton in Louisville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
And back here at Valley High School as we are right in the middle of our starting lineups tonight, still awaiting our national anthem. They wanted to do the lineups first, so that's what we do here tonight as we will go ahead and take a look at the J-Town Chargers coming into this one 23-8, 24th district champions, as they will come in and start Brandon Gatewood, the 6-foot junior, Dre Vassar, the 6'1 sophomore, and the younger brother of Will Vassar, who also starts, a senior, 6'4", leading this team with 13.9 points per game. He had 13 points in their win against PRP on Saturday to get him to this game. Lucas McDaniels, a 6'6 sophomore, also going to start tonight for the Chargers, and Levante Harris, a 6'7 senior, averaging just over 10 points per game, shooting just over 40% from three as well. Head coach Richard Duncan in his 5th season for the Chargers, 84-49 as head coach of the Chargers. Coach Duncan, Jeff, a lot of experience in his life as he played collegiately at Middle Tennessee, also was a pro in Europe, Mexico, and Puerto Rico. What a life.
Yeah, he's one of those lifers there at basketball, and he came back to coach his hometown team when it was all said and done. He graduated from Dawson in 95, I believe.
It was 95,
yep. And remember him playing for Coach Kevin Salyer at Dawson. They had a region runner-up there 2 or 3 times, I believe, when he was at Dawson.
Also spent 4 seasons as the assistant at Dawson from 2013 to 2017 prior to getting the head coaching job.
Yep, coached with Tony Williams, and he was a member of the coaching staff on that runner-up team in 2016.
As now the Doss reserves have been announced. Here come the starters as the first one up off the bench is going to be the 6'6 senior Tony Moss. You'll hear a lot of his name tonight as he leads this team in rebounding and is second on the team in scoring. Second one off the bench, Marcus Barker. Marcus Barker is a 5'10 junior. He's north of 10 points per game as well. Jeremiah Glover, the 6-foot senior, comes off the bench third. The 4th starter tonight for Doss is going to be number 11, Inslee Carroll, the 6'3 senior, the team leader for them. And the final starter, missed that one, Jeff.
Ravonte Coward. They're 14.
Ravonte Coward, the final starter tonight for Doss. Now we get set for our national anthem. We'll step aside for a break. Come back with your opening tip-off right here on Glycod.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, crestwoodcoinlaundryky.com.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
1965 male graduate and basketball star George Tensley knows the value of providing quality service. And that's what you get when you dine with Tensley Family Concessions. They provide travelers with many fine choices at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Whether it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chili's, or Starbucks, you know your travel experience will be a more comfortable and convenient one. Learn more about our company by visiting the website tfcfamily.com.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
And back here at Valley High School, J.C. Cantrell Gymnasium, as we are just about set for your 6th Region Championship here this evening between the 24-7 Doss Dragons and the 23-8 J-Town Chargers. Justin Kalen alongside Jeff Cooper here with you this evening as both teams heading out onto the floor. Doss will be donning their white uniforms. J-Town will be in their gray as we are just about set here this evening.
Should be a good one. Looking forward to this one.
Yep. That makes 2 of us. As in the center circle now. Looks like Tony Moss for Doss is going to jump it up, and he will win the ball for his team as it's going to be a quick bucket by Ravante Coward. Gets right to the basket and scores.
That's exactly how last night's game started. Exactly the same thing.
Now here comes J-Town on their first possession. Has stripped away, at least momentarily. Now cross-court pass, a wide open 3 here, and that's going to be good. As that was knocked in by Levante Harris, and J-Town snags their first lead of the night.
Big man stepping out for the 3 there.
Harris, by the way, shooting north of 43% from deep. So he's a guy that can knock it down with some consistency. As the deep 2 here, no good. Rebounded inside by the Chargers. As folks continue to file in here. And how about that? A dunk for Harris. 5 quick points.
Yeah, the 3 bounced off high, and J-Town was gone with it. Doss got to do a better job getting back.
Makes it 5-2 now, J-Town leading. Somewhat of a revenge factor perhaps on their mind tonight as they fell 62-63 earlier this season as Doss missing the 3 there.
Now J-Town's got to remember Doss was down 17 to Evangel the other night and came back.
And again, my goodness, what a start as Harris knocks down another 3, and he's got all 8 for J-Town.
Couldn't ask for a better start than that, my goodness.
Averaging just over 10 points a game, and now the Chargers are going to come up with a steal as getting all the way to the rack.
Yep.
And that'll be a quick timeout as the Chargers are pumped up, and we are going to get a timeout. We'll step aside for one as well. You're watching Boys Varsity Basketball right here on Glycod.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience. You can visit one of our 4 Kentucky branch locations, 2 in Louisville, Bowling Green, and Owensboro.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
10-2, J-Town leading in the early going of this 6th Region Championship over the Doss Dragons, as it is Doss in possession of the basketball now. As they head to the basket to our right in their white uniforms. Great start for J-Town in this one tonight. More importantly, Ravante Coward, as he's got 8 of J-Town's points, but a good bucket there by Tony Moss, snagging the 2.
It was Carroll, I think.
Oh, was it Carroll?
Yeah, it was Carroll, yeah. Carroll can shoot the ball in that mid-range very well.
Now back with J-Town here. See if they can't keep up their good start, as nearly a turnover, but they're able to recover here.
That's the second 50-50 ball J-Town's ended up with.
Could go a long way, plays like that.
Yep.
And a game of this magnitude as Vassar gives it up for Coward. Now he'll hand it off for Gatewood. Gatewood gets the screen by McDaniels, gets all the way to the bucket, but can't finish as Carroll clears the rebound.
I think lost control of it on the way up.
Thought about a three there was Barker. Now takes the three in the corner and knocks it down. Jeremiah Glover shooting 45% from three on the year, knocks that one down. And then on the other end, a basket for J-Town as Vassar's able to get it up and in.
Good job by Doss on their end with the extra pass, and then J-Town got it out of the net, and again, Doss not getting back.
Vassar brothers with a huge impact in that game against PRP, combining for 25 of the 54 Chargers points. Now a wild three, and we are going to get a foul called on that three-point attempt as Jeremiah Glover hoisted it from deep.
Harris got him in the corner. Ran at him instead of chopping out and just getting the hand up.
Glover will get 3 opportunities here. Try to get Doss back to a 2-point deficit after falling behind 10-2 in the early going of this one. However, he can't knock the first one down. 2 more free throws upcoming now for Glover. Guy averaging north of 8 points per contest, but he can't knock the second one down either.
We said 1 long and 1 short, so this one should be right down the middle.
I'm with you. Folks continue to file in here to the gymnasium as that one's going to land short as well. Alligator armed it, if you will.
Wow. And Dawson a 2-1-2.
Under 5 minutes to play here in our first quarter.
3-quarter court. That's a hard press to play at 3-quarter court with 2-1-2.
As Vassar going to give it up for Gatewood. Gatewood in possession now, getting inside again. Now he's going to leave it off. And a great up and under there, as that was the older Will Vassar getting it up and in. Nope, stand corrected. Lucas McDaniels.
It's hard to see the J-Town numbers. They're light blue on gray. They should...
not the best color combination.
No. For us up here anyway.
As here's Barker with it. His team trailing by 7. Under 4 minutes to play now in the first quarter. As here is Barker getting inside, but he can't get that one to go. And the rebound cleared away by Harris. Now driving inside where they're going to kick it out. Good look at 3, but he misses everything. But the offensive rebound, stick back up and in.
That was the younger Vassar.
He's now got 4 points on the night. It's a J-Town lead up to 9, their largest lead of the night at 16-7.
Tony Moss has to get involved.
Now missed shot on the other end as they grab the offensive rebound, however. Battle for the rebound comes away to the Chargers.
Again, Doss a little slow getting back all of them.
Quickly up, Harris found himself wide open, can't knock down the shot, and lost out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Chargers. 3:07 left in our first quarter.
Jeffersontown just seems a step quicker than Doss does.
They do.
Yeah, I don't know.
As inbounding it now for Vassar.
Good play.
Got it inside, but unable to knock it in. As rebounded by Moss. Back come the Dragons. There's a great look at 3, but it was a line drive, and he couldn't make it go in. Under 3 to play now in this first quarter. Just a dream start for the Chargers tonight.
Yep.
Coach Duncan over on that J-Town sidelines. Got to love what he's seeing out of his squad as it continues. Yeah, should have continued there, but Harris unable to make it in.
Good move by Carroll. Wow.
Great crossover as Carroll gets his second bucket of the night.
He crossed and nobody helped out at all.
Him 4 points now. Carroll north of 18 points per game on the season, and now he comes up with a steal as he finds himself wide open, but he can't get the layup to count. Offensive rebound, get it back to Carroll, and he makes it count that time.
Good unselfish play down there for Doss. Could have taken a bad shot and chose to find the open man.
4 quick points gets the Dragons back to within 5 at 16-11, and looked like a clean block there, but a foul called. So a couple free throws upcoming.
Must have been down low.
That was a foul on Carroll.
The one thing they let them do last night over here is they let them play. There was a lot of stuff that got let go.
Lucas McDaniels knocks down the first free throw.
I think they only called a foul if they had to call EMS in.
It's my type of game.
Yeah. No, it wasn't that bad.
McDaniels, one more free throw here, splashes it up and in.
Also in the game for Jeffersontown, number 4.
Couple free throws gives J-Town a 7-point lead.
J-Town's going to pick up 2-2-1 here. The opposite's open. Nice move.
And great move for sure, as that is knocked up and in by LaTuan Bray.
Again, where's the help on the defense? There's no help at all.
Makes it 18-13 now as we're down under 90 seconds left in the first quarter. And a great finish there by Vassar again, the younger one, Dre. Sean Roberts handling the basketball now for Doss. As he gets inside, great job there utilizing his speed. Now he gets it back. 1 minute to play here in this first quarter.
That back a step off him, I think. He's pretty quick.
Great patience being displayed here by Doss. As now they get inside, Carroll gets all the way to the bucket and draws the foul.
Well, they missed a walk, and then they didn't call the foul till about 10 seconds after it occurred, but, you know, he did get fouled. That's 2 on Harris, too.
That's a big foul.
Yep.
Harris came out of this game with his hair on fire, 8 quick points. So he was able to splash home 2 threes. A couple free throws upcoming here for Carroll. So lefty's first one is up and in.
The game for Jeffersontown, number 12, Genesis Nimley.
One more opportunity here for Inslee Carroll. Heart and soul of this team, the 6'3 senior, leads the team with 75 threes on the season. As he's able to knock down a pair of free throws here, give him 8 points already.
Doss going really small now.
Barker back in. Corey Toole also in the ball game, as well as Deshaun Roberts.
Picking up full court man. There, watch the jump here, and then they can do it.
Down to 40 seconds left. J-Town leading by 5, and he loses it on his way to the basket as Brandon Gatewood thought he was fouled, but no call.
Yeah. I don't know if he was or not.
I don't think he was.
Yeah, I think he just lost it. It was good defense there. Probably what happened is he started his move to his layup just a step too early.
Here comes Doss, trailing by 5. Perhaps they will get the final shot of the quarter. Ball in the hands of Roberts now as he slides it to his right for Barker.
He's dribbled out of bounds.
And Barker stepped on the inline. Yep. That'll stop the clock with 19.8 seconds left. And now J-Town presumably will get the final shot of the first quarter. They lead by 5. Taking their time bringing it up as we're down to 10 seconds now. Driving to the right. Stepping beyond the perimeter, going to cross-court pass. Gatewood's got to get a shot off. Step back 3, and he can't get it to go, but the offensive rebound stuck back up and in. And that was Price on the stick back, and J-Town will take a 7-point lead to quarter number 2. We'll step aside for a break. Stick with us. You're watching 6th Region Championship right here on Glycod.
Blunt Dental Group is a high-quality, family-owned dental practice. We are committed to educating our patients, as well as investing in the latest technology to provide more efficient dental care. Our team of licensed dentists and hygienists includes 2010 male high graduate Tyler Blunt, located in the heart of Linden at 8013 New LaGrange Road, Suite 6. For an appointment, call 502-425-7068 or go online at bluntdentalgroup.com. Blunt Dental Group, straightforward smiles.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship.
And back here at Valley High School, J.C. Cantrell Gymnasium as we get set now for quarter number 2. A dream start for J-Town in this one tonight as they lead 22-15 in your 6th Region Championship contest, as they're going to miss a 3, however, to start quarter number 2.
I think this game's a little higher scoring than a lot of people thought it would. It may slow down and get to where in that 60 range, which I kind of thought where it would be.
Yeah, both of these teams averaging just under 70 points per ball game. Defensively, though, they're pretty good, allowing just in the mid-50s. It's driving inside, now going to kick the shot out, taking the deep 2, and no good there. An awkward fall, that time by Tony Moss, but he thankfully gets up back to his feet, kind of bended his body awkwardly there.
Yeah, it was. That could have been worse than it, glad it wasn't worse than it was.
So we'll stay here with Doss. 7:15 left in quarter number 2. They trail by 7.
J-Town's going to stay on their feet on those pump fakes.
Here's Carroll with it. He had 8 first quarter points. Now getting it inside. Here comes Moss, going to try to use his size and gets it up and in.
Yep. They got Moss got to start stepping up here. He will.
It's his first points of the night there on that basket. That makes it 22-17 now.
Dawson a 1-3-1 here, it looks like.
Coach Duncan shouting out instructions for his offense. Now getting it inside, that was Xavier Price. He's going to leave it off, and that one will get up and in.
Gatewood, wasn't it?
Was that Gatewood? I think it was Gatewood.
Yeah, I think it was. Pardon us, folks. We just can't see these numbers from where we are.
It's tough. All jerseys should be like Doss's jersey.
Yeah, very clear to see.
Now, speaking of Doss, they're going to get it inside for Tony Moss.
No, they doubled him that time.
And a good look at 3, however, not able to splash it home was Marcus Barker. Back comes J-Town the other way, but only momentarily as that ball stolen away.
Good
Moss
hustle.
goes
That's
all the
going to
way
be a charge.
in, and it is going to be a charge. Great call. Great job getting his body in the right position that time.
Yeah. They made the right pass, but just good play.
Just the first foul on Moss.
J-Town had numbers by that time, and boy, what a great job by Marcus Barker to cut that off. Another back man here.
Chargers leading by 7. We've got just under 6 minutes to play here in our first half. Justin Kalen, Jeff Cooper with you this evening. Colby Martin, our on-site producer. Will Harper, cameraman this evening for you all. As the deep 3, no good. A stick-back attempt. That would have been nasty if that dropped. And now we're going to get a jump ball, but it's going to stay right here with J-Town.
Or did they call a foul?
Did they call a foul?
No, just jump ball.
Yeah, I thought that's what they called.
He never did give the signal, but
J-Town looking to build on that 7-point lead. Trying to get to the first round of the Sweet 16 next week at Rupp Arena. That's what's on the line here tonight, as a nifty up and under, but he couldn't knock it in. I believe that was Xavier Price. Now here comes Doss back the other direction. Barker with it.
Well, it's been a little bit of a drought here. They need a bucket here. Moss got that one, but that's been about it.
Now here's Carroll with it. You need a bucket. Get it in his hands, and that one went in and out as Chargers coming back the other direction. They'll take it all the way in, and another foul, as that should result in a pair of free throws upcoming.
Called that on Glover.
First foul on Glover. As Dre Vassar goes to the free throw line. And not able to knock down the first one. 6 points for Vassar tonight, by the way. Older brother Will Vassar with just 2 thus far.
They got a pair of Gatewoods and a pair of Vassars.
A lot of brother connection.
Yep.
Haven't confirmed if they're related, but they also have a set of McDaniels.
Oh, that's right, they do.
Yeah. It's now Doss back in possession, trailing by 8. As they've got to get some offense going in their direction, and how about that? As it's going to be knocked in by Jeremiah Glover, his second 3 of the night.
All off the penetration of Barker there. Good job. Through the defense and kicked it right out for the open look.
Make it 25-20 now. As Chargers back in possession. Vassar able to get it away. Gatewood fires the 3, and that's going to carry him off the top of the backboard. Down to 4 minutes left to play here in this first half. An entertaining one thus far, as J-Town came out ready to play, but Doss has fought their way back into this ballgame.
J-Town at 2-3 now.
And the way Glover has shot the ball tonight, not sure that's the greatest idea, as here is Glover with it. Slice it and dice it inside, but he's unable to finish down low. Great ball handling there by Vassar as he kicks it out, and that 3 also no good, but a battle for the offensive rebound. And cleared out of there. I think they might get another jump ball, and they do. So back to Doss, it'll go either way.
That was a quick whistle on that jump
ball. That was.
Yeah. It's, you know, if you're J-Town, you like that call because that means you get the next one, and it wasn't a foul. But
Barker going to clear it across the timeline for Doss here. And up and in as Glover is able to finish the alley-oop.
Alley-oop. Wow.
Don't see too many alley-oops at the high school level. Gotta love when you do.
That back screen on the baseline, man. Whew. That's a 6-footer making that dunk, too.
As now Gatewood gets it out for the open 3 and splashed home. As that was Will Vassar knocking it in that time.
That's a big bucket, takes the momentum right back.
J-Town all of a sudden back up by 6, 28-22. As we're going to get an officials timeout here. We might have blood on one of the jerseys.
Jeffersontown, number 15, Lucas McDaniels.
Lucas McDaniels back on.
Yeah, Dre Vassar's got something going on there.
Brian Gatewood also back in the game for the Chargers. As we are set to resume play here. Doss trailing by 6, 28-22. Barker working it to his left. That's in the hands now of Carroll. Splashed home a 3 moments ago. I stand corrected, that was Glover. Carroll actually scoreless here in this second quarter after 8 first quarter points, and blocked down low. Ball being tipped around. Carroll comes up with it, floats it up and in.
Great Huxell, an extra effort there, got that bucket. 22 for Doss. Bray, man, got a shot block but didn't quit on it.
That gives Inslee Carroll 10 points now on the night. As Doss back to within 4.
Ooh.
And should have been extended there a little bit, but a missed bunny down low, and the Dragons come back the other direction. Now wide open 3, Barker can't knock it down. Rebounded by the Chargers.
Now, Harris has been on the bench ever since that second foul, so they've been able to maintain a 4-point lead without him.
Yep, pretty impressive, as he was really their go-to scorer early in this ball game. As now a pass floated down low. What a rocket of a pass that was, and he loses it out of bounds. But they're going to say that one was last touched by Tony Moss.
Yeah, he looked like he just dropped it out of bounds. I don't know. He was right there. He had to see it.
Dre Vassar back in the game now for the Chargers.
Daniel's having a tough time down there.
Passing around the perimeter there. Sharp, quick passes as Brandon Gatewood gets down low, and he can't finish up off the glass. Back comes Doss, trailing by 4. 1 minute left to play here in this first half. Has a deep three taken by Moss. He's not able to knock it in, but an offensive rebound keeps the possession alive, and that three will drop, as it was Jeremiah Glover again, his third three in this first half of play.
Man, he's had a huge first half here for Doss. And a steal.
And now a steal. Absolutely, has come in the other direction. Up and no good, but a tip in by Tony Moss for his 4th point of the night. And Doss comes all the way back to snag a lead at 29-28. We are going to get a timeout here with 32 seconds left in the half. We'll step aside for a break as well. You're watching 6th Region Championship Basketball right here on Glycod.
1965 male graduate and basketball star George Tensley knows the value of providing quality service. And that's what you get when you dine with Tensley Family Concessions. They provide travelers with many fine choices at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Whether it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chili's, or Starbucks, you know your travel experience will be a more comfortable and convenient one. Learn more about our company by visiting the website tfcfamily.com.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
And welcome back here to your 6th Region Championship right here at Valley High School, J.C. Cantrell Gymnasium, as we've got 32 seconds left in our first half of play. A ferocious comeback for the Doss Dragons as they got down early in this ball game. We're trailing 10-2 at one point. It has been a constant battle trying to get back in ever since, and they have done it as they now lead by 1.
And J-Town's helped them. I mean, they've missed some easy shots down there. You know, shots they normally put in. So
we'll see what the Chargers do here to end the half, as they will likely hold for the final shot, as we're down to 22 seconds left. Nearly another steal. As here they come trying to get it inside. Errant pass there.
Man, Doss is all over the floor. What hustle.
They are. And it's going to force a Charger turnover with 12 seconds left.
They're getting Carroll back in here. This incredible defensive effort. J-Town's guards are struggling with it. Yeah. And you know, that's one of the things Coach Duncan said before the game is guards have to stay steady out there.
That was one of our keys to the game as well. As here comes Doss, the final possession of the first half. As here's Carroll with it, down to 6. He lays it off. Now Glover has it. They're going to try to get it back to Carroll, but Barker's going to have to force it up, and he gets it to go!
Wow, what a shot.
Barker leaning in, gets it to bank off the glass, up and in. Bank is still open here at Valley High School, 7:30 p.m. as your Doss Dragons going to take a 4-point lead to the halftime break, 32-28. They lead the J-Town Chargers here in our 6th Region Championship. Stick with us. We've got a full halftime report coming up for you right here on Glycod.
When you're buying or selling a new home and you want to do it with few hassles, count on Polo Real Estate Group. Founded and owned by 1993 Male High graduate Dion Reese, Polo Real Estate has over 2 decades of experience and offers skillful consultation and representation for your sale or purchase. If you're a new or experienced agent and you would like to join Polo Real Estate, contact them at 502-702-7656. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust.
Ace is more than a hardware store. It's where you turn for answers to all your questions. The Miller family of experts has 3 locations on Preston Highway in the Linview Shopping Center, Taylor Boulevard by Churchill Downs, and 26 and West Market Street. This week, get the Home Sturdy 18-gallon tote for $2.99. Ace fiberglass furnace filters, all sizes 99 cents. 5-pack of 30-gallon paper yard bags, $1.99. Get a 20-pound bag of Ace brand bird seed, just $4.99. Ace Hardware and the Miller family of hardware experts. We're in your neighborhood.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience. You can visit one of our 4 Kentucky branch locations, 2 in Louisville, Bowling Green, and Owensboro.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
And back here at Valley High School, J.C. Cantrell Gymnasium, as we are right in the middle of our halftime break in your 6th Region Championship contest here this evening. Doss with a furious comeback as they take a 4-point lead to the halftime break, 32-28, as it was J-Town jumping out 22-15. They led after the first quarter of play. Second quarter, it was pretty well J-Town at the beginning, Jeff, but then Doss really took over in the later portion of that second quarter, as evidenced by our scoreboard.
Yeah, and Doss just turned it up a notch, and J-Town caught J-Town flat-footed. And their guards were just outstanding, causing several turnovers and making big shots, especially that one that Barker banked in there at the end of the half, gave Doss quite a bit of momentum. J-Town have the ball coming out the third quarter, so just need just a little bit of time to regroup here. And but Doss got off to a slow start, and then they picked it up, and so they've traded salvos here. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, 17-6. Doss outscoring J-Town in that second quarter of action, as we will go ahead and take a look at individual scoring from that first half, as there were 6 scores for the Doss Dragons. They were led by Jeremiah Glover with 11 points, as he was able to splash home 3 3-pointers in that first half. Inslee Carroll with 5 field goals, 10 points for Carroll, the team's leading scorer. 4 points for Tony Moss, 3 points for Marcus Barker, and 2 points for Ravante Coward and Lituan Bray. For J-Town, they got 2 points from Brandon Gatewood, 7 points from Dre Vassar, 2 points from Xavier Price, 5 points from Will Vassar, 4 points from Lucas McDaniels, and Levante Harris with a massive 8 points to begin this ball game tonight, but he picked up the 2 fouls, had to sit the rest of the half, so that likely had something to do with how this game played out as we headed towards the halftime break.
Yeah, it could have. I mean, it definitely took J-Town's hottest offensive threat, down early, but we talked about Doss finding a third scorer, and they did. Glover, he was a big scorer for him. Now Moss only had 4 points, but he'll pick it up here in the second half. But take a look here at our team stats for the first of all for J-Town. 40%, 41% from the floor, 11 out of 27. 3 of 9 from 3, 3 of 4 from the foul line. For they had 17 rebounds and 5 turnovers. For Doss, they were 46% from the field, 33% from 3, and 40% from the line. So that if they need to pick that up in the second half, it becomes a free throw contest. 15 rebounds, only 3 turnovers for Doss. So now look for J-Town to turn up the defensive pressure a little bit here too, here in the second half. And J-Town will have Harris now, and for the whole second half here, unless he commits fouls early.
Yeah, knock on some wood there.
Yeah, knock on some wood there. So, but yeah, it's pretty close. I mean, you look at it, and that's about what it is. J-Town didn't shoot the ball probably as well as they would like. So, that's gonna, they need to shoot better in the second half to pull this thing out.
We will see how it all plays out in our second half, as it is a 32-28 Doss lead. As we tick down towards 3 minutes left in the half, we'll go ahead and step aside for our final halftime break as both teams back out on the floor in their halftime warm-ups. We'll come back on the other side, get you your second half of action. Stick with us. You're watching 6th Region Championship action right here on Glycod.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah! 1 second.
I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, crestwoodcoinlaundryky.com.
What if I told you that one group had relationships that ran the media gamut and could cross-promote your business accordingly? For a creative, solutions-driven approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Blunt Dental Group is a high-quality, family-owned dental practice. We are committed to educating our patients, as well as investing in the latest technology to provide more efficient dental care. Our team of licensed dentists and hygienists includes 2010 male high graduate Tyler Blunt, located in the heart of Linden at 8013 New LaGrange Road, Suite 6. For an appointment, call 502-425-7068 or go online at bluntdentalgroup.com. Blunt Dental Group, straightforward smiles.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville. You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
And back here at Valley High School, J.C. Cantrell Gym, as we are just about set for second half action here, as Doss leading 32-28 at our halftime break, as Doss back out on the floor, as now J-Town will join him, as both teams have switched sides of the floor, and hopefully we get a great second half, much like that first half. A lot of fun here, Jeff.
Well, the first 4 minutes of the game belonged to J-Town. The last 4 minutes of the second quarter belonged to Doss, and then they had everything else in between. So we'll see what happens.
Now, J-Town with just 2 points in the final 4:40 of that first half. We'll see if they can fare a little better here. As here they are in the hands of Brandon Gatewood. Gonna work it to his left. You got to look for Levante Harris, in my opinion, if you're J-Town.
Yeah, start out looking for him. At least get him a touch here.
As here is Levante Harris going to set the screen. As now getting all the way to the hoop, and a great take by Dre Vassar. He came to play tonight. He's up to 9 points.
He did a good job by using the screen there and getting to the hole.
J-Town now trailing by 2, make it 4, as Barker's able to get all the way to the hoop and get it up and in.
Man, Barker's really impressive how hard he plays. He's not very big, but man, he gives it everything out there.
Now 5'10" is what he's listed at on the roster. As the three-point attempt here, no good. Rebounded inside by Ravante Coward. Now that's Barker with the ball in his hands. As he tried to get it inside, but it was tipped and taken away. Now Vassar all the way to the rack will finish. He's up to 11 now on the night. And we are J-Town trailing by 2 here. 6:35 left in the third quarter of play. As there he is, not going to knock it down this time. As Levante Harris knocked down 2 threes in the first half. That one a little awry.
A little bit cold. Been sitting a while here.
Now Carroll will try his hand in a 3, and no problem as he's able to knock it up and in.
I mean, that shot was as easy as like playing in your backyard.
13 points now for Carroll as a 3 on the other end also misses. And now Carroll clears the rebound on the defensive end.
Nobody underneath the rebound for J-Town. That was a little quick there.
Doss leading 37-32. As driving inside with it is Barker. He's going to leave it off now for Coward. He gets inside. Tries to go up against the taller defender and no good. And now look at Coward with his body on the ground. And Barker picks it up and will earn 2 opportunities. Those are plays right there, Jeff, that win you region championships.
Those plays right there win you exactly, Justin, and that was Coward on that. He tried to drive, got it blocked, didn't hang his head, went after the ball and got it back.
Yeah, 2 points in that first half, but a big impact play there. As Barker with a couple free throws, able to knock down the first one.
I mean, you know, if you're Coach Duncan, guys, you got to get on the floor. I mean, come on. Doss has just completely taken the momentum in this game so far.
Barker with one more opportunity here. He fires it up, and he will connect on that one as well, as he's up to 7 points on the night.
J-Town definitely in a funk here right now.
Where do they go for offense at this point?
No, it's got to be Will Vassar. It's got to be Levante Harris. It's got to be your experienced guys.
As here is a 3, as that's going to be splashed home. As Will Vassar, you called that one right on the nose as he gets his 8th point of the night.
He's got to step up. They got to keep Barker from penetrating too, man, on the defensive end. He's going right by whoever's guarding him.
39-35 as Carroll with another 3, no good. Tip back opportunity for Glover, but he can't get that one to go, and back come the Chargers. Inside, Vassar, great step through, but blocked away, but a finish up and in by Gatewood.
Good up and under there by Vassar, just couldn't drop it, but great hustle by Gatewood.
Under 5 minutes to play. J-Town back to within 2, this time 39-37.
This one's feeling like free basketball again, Justin.
I'm hoping. I'm all about some free basketball. As Barker passes it to his left, that's Glover with possession now. As he gets it into the hands of Tony Moss.
Moss has got to start stepping up offensively.
Yeah, just 4 points for him tonight as Barker will take a deep 2. Can't get it to go, and that's going to be called a foul.
Carroll or Moss?
I believe they got Moss there.
No, Carroll.
One thing you should know about me, Jeff, if there's a 50-50 opportunity, I'm going to get it wrong 90% of the time.
Well, at least you're consistent.
As J-Town now coming back the other direction. Seeing if they can't tie this ball game up or take the lead. Their first lead since way back early in the second quarter.
There's Moss. I couldn't catch it. Good catch up to it.
Yep. Great read, great anticipation.
He's an athlete, man.
He is, yeah.
On top of an athlete, he's something else.
Yeah, as you mentioned, they'd love to see him score the basketball a little more.
Yeah.
His team, however, still leading by 2. As driving inside with it is Harris. As finally seeing some aggressiveness from him as he's going to earn a couple free throw opportunities, I believe. Or they say he was not in the act of shooting. Wow.
Must have been before the shot. Yeah, I think they called him for pushing him before he went up with the shot. So
either way, J-Town will keep possession as we've got under 4 minutes to play here in this third quarter. And there is Harris getting back on the scoreboard for the first time since the first quarter. He's now up to 10 points on the night.
Got by the initial defense from Moss. Nobody picked him up.
And we are knotted up 39-39 as the J-Town crowd starts to make some noise here.
J-Town's got some momentum back now.
Barker trying to thread the needle down low, but it's going to be taken away, but it's stepping on the inline, so it'll stay here with Doss. As they were trying to get it into Leetwan Bray.
They've got plenty of timeouts. If J-Town takes the lead here, I might want to call one and calm everybody down.
Wouldn't be a bad idea as Moss turns down the open 3. Gets it into the hands now of Marcus Barker. Barker breaks the 5-second count, now gets inside. Passing up the three-pointer there was Bray. He goes inside, and that's going to be thrown away as Barker gets it right back, however, for Doss. Now he goes up against the taller defender, gets it swatted away, but they call a foul. That looked like a pretty clean block there by Brandon Gatewood.
They anticipated that foul. That was not a foul. Let it play out. If there's a foul, call it. Don't anticipate it.
It'll result in a couple free throws upcoming now for Marcus Barker. Really like the aggressiveness we've seen out of him since Doss started this comeback, if you will.
Yeah. He's fun to watch.
He is.
He is all over the floor, man. It's very quick. You have a hard time keeping him contained out in front there.
One more opportunity here as Barker's able to knock down the second one as well, as he's got 6 second-half points, up to 9 on the game.
He's back next year. We get to get one more year of him.
Under 3 minutes to play here in this third quarter. Doss 41, J-Town 39. These two teams have met one time in the playoffs. Doss winning that matchup.
Well, it's a tough catch.
And Harris down low gets it knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay right here with J-Town. Brian Gatewood back in the contest now, as he will replace his brother Brandon Gatewood. Brian, the bigger of the two, at 6'5", as Dre Vassar going to hit another 3. Actually, I stand corrected, his first 3 of the game, but he's now up to 14 points. And how about that for a take on the other end, up and in by Leetwan Bray.
It didn't take long.
Now here come the Chargers, down to 2 minutes left. In this third quarter, 43-42, Doss leading. As Barker going for the dig and the steal there. But he couldn't reel it in, and it'll stay here with J-Town.
Yeah, they got to tell Barker on it. Barker really don't need to turn his back there, but they got to tell him he got something coming behind him.
Winner of this game, by the way, will take on the winner of the 12th region game, as that is being played tonight between Lincoln County and Pulaski County. Now driving inside, losing possession. That went off the railing up top.
Yeah, he just lost it.
And that'll go back to Doss. 150 left in the third quarter.
Tough break there on the drive, but he did. He just flew out of his hands.
Uncharacteristic there by Vassar. As here comes Doss the other direction, a wide open 3, and he couldn't have been more open, but Tony Moss unable to splash it home.
It just hadn't been there for Moss tonight. Good look.
Now a great look down low, as that's going to be Brian Gatewood finishing off the basket, and he earns a free throw opportunity as well.
If you're DOS coach Blake Stone, you're asking, you're asking Sakori Toole, why in the world would you even get close to him on that? It's a wide open layup. You just gave him a free throw.
Oh, and Toole, a significant size disadvantage in that matchup.
Yeah. As
Gatewood's the first free throw rather, is up and in, so he completes the three-point play for his first 3 points of the night, and J-Town back on top, 45-43, under 90 seconds to play here in this third quarter.
As close as these games are and the points are decided by, you can't give up one.
Here's Carroll with it. Like to see him warm up again. Now Barker in possession.
Yeah, he's trying to back off a step there, and he gave up the three, but it's short, way short.
Way short indeed, but the offensive rebound and stick up and in. What an effort there by Sakori Toole. And an and one opportunity as well.
Way to make up for it, young man. He said, okay, I goofed up down here. I'm gonna get it back here.
Gotta get it back.
He did.
More importantly, that ties up the game again, 45 apiece now. As Ravante Coward makes his way back out onto the floor, Inslee Carroll will head to the sideline with 58 seconds left in quarter number 3.
They'll bring Carroll back if they get the ball back, but otherwise they'll let him rest.
And now we're going to get a whistle and stoppage of play here.
I don't know what happened.
They said lane violation on Doss.
Yeah. Huh. I didn't see it.
Interesting.
It probably was. I couldn't tell what it was.
As Sakori Toole will take his 2 points and run. Stays at 45 apiece, but that looked like it was going to change. But now J-Town will remain in possession. 37 seconds left in this third quarter.
Missed a couple easy ones there, but they got the ball back. See if they hold it for one here. I have a feeling they won't, but.
Here's Dre Vassar. Yeah, they're one of the few teams that'll attack and not wait for the final shot, as we're going to get no basket there. A foul down low. I believe they got Sakori Toole on the call that time.
Yeah, it looked like Toole tried to set up, take a charge, and so they got him from behind when he went in there. I believe Roberts. They got the push on Roberts.
Down to 20 seconds here. See if J-Town could snag a lead heading into the fourth quarter.
Oh, that's offense.
Absolutely great call there as he wrapped his arm around the neck, it looked like, of Deshaun Roberts.
Yep.
Easy to do that. Deshaun Roberts only 5'5", but still can't make that play.
No, you can't do that. I mean, he was up at his grill doing a great job on him, and when he caught the ball, he just hooked him right around there. I saw it. Little guy in there battling, man.
45-45. So we've got 12 seconds left now. Looks like Doss going to take the final shot of the half, or of the quarter rather, as Carroll gets it down low, swatted away, but they will remain in possession with 4.7 seconds left.
Did a good job not slapping down on him on that. He just split them, but they were vertical. Didn't move.
They need a trigger man, as nobody there to take the out-of-bounds play. Referee just sets it on the ground. And now a good look at three, no good. Barker.
He stepped out of bounds.
Are they going to call into the quarter here, or are we going to have one more play?
No, he stepped out of bounds when he got the ball.
As time expired. Okay,
Yep.
I got you. All right, so that will bring us to an end of our third quarter of play. One more quarter left as we are knotted up at 45 here in our 6th region championship here on Glycon.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence.
And stand corrected, we're actually going to keep it here as they are going to put 0.8 seconds back on the clock. I didn't think the clock had expired by the time they blew the whistle. Regardless, a few more, just a little housekeeping here to clean up. As it will be a hoist by J-Town, and that'll amount to nothing, as that will now bring us to an end of our third quarter. Now we'll step aside for our break. You're watching 6th Region basketball on Glycon.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience. You can visit one of our 4 Kentucky branch locations, 2 in Louisville, Bowling Green, and Owensboro.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
And back here at Valley High School as we get set now for quarter number 4, as there's been no separation through 3 quarters of play, 45-45. And after seeing 3 overtimes in this building last night, hard not to think about that same scenario playing out here, Jeff.
I hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it. I feel like there's going to be an overtime game tonight, but, what do I know?
I would be okay with that as Barker crosses the timeline. See how it all plays out here. It's been a back-and-forth game. J-Town's had some shining moments. In the middle portion of the game, Doss had their shining moments. Now J-Town back in control, at least seemingly coming into this 4th quarter, but we're all tied up.
And we're grinding again, so this thing's going to end up in the 60s, about where we thought.
Now Carroll with it on top the key. He'll take the step back 3 and got it.
Wow, good move by Carroll.
Great shot there, and did we get a timeout called? Or they give a bench warning for Doss. Looks like that was what is going on.
I think he thought he called a timeout, and he was saying, no, I didn't. So. Big 3 there by Carroll.
Yeah, up to 16 points now for Inslee Carroll. As here comes J-Town back the other direction. That's Harris with it at the free throw stripe. He's going to leave it out now for Vassar. He'll hand it to his brother, Dre Vassar.
Come on, reverse it now. You stand outside too long here.
They're going to count on Harris to set a screen here. And Vassar will utilize it. Now he kicks it out for Harris. Wide open 3, no good. And rebounded by Carroll.
Used to pick and pop, but didn't go.
Inslee Carroll listed at 6'3", plays much taller than that. As here he comes down low, gets it swatted away, and then he's going to be called for a charge as well.
Yeah, that was a great job there by Drew Vassar. He was just standing there in the concrete. And somebody got the block from behind, but they didn't call anything on that. Then they called the charge. That was a charge.
Yeah.
That's 3 on Carroll now, so he's got to be a little bit careful.
And a great heads-up play there by Dre Vassar.
Yep.
Getting to the right spot on the floor. As he gets the basketball back for his team, they trail by 3, 48-45. 6:38 left here in our contest. At least I should say left in our contest in regulation, as this one has been tight throughout. Crossing the timeline with it come the Chargers now, as that ball's in the hands of Brandon Gatewood. He works it to his right now for Harris. Harris looks like he wants to drive inside. Now he will.
Good move.
And a great move indeed as he gets it to go and earns an and one opportunity as he got Tony Moss up in the air and took advantage. J-Town with an opportunity to tie.
And I think it's 3 on Moss right there, yep. Got Moss in the air and he committed.
Just 6 minutes left in this game, so we'll see if those fouls come into play or not as the three-point play is converted by Levante Harris, and we are going to get a timeout taken, a 30-second timeout, so we'll step aside for one as well. You're watching 6th Region Championship Basketball right here on Glycod.
1965 male graduate and basketball star George Tensley knows the value of providing quality service, and that's what you get when you dine with Tensley Family Concessions. They provide travelers with many fine choices at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Whether it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chili's, or Starbucks, you know your travel experience will be a more comfortable and convenient one. Learn more about our company by visiting the website tfcfamily.com.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
And back here at Valley High School as we resume our fourth quarter of action here as it's 48-48, 6 minutes left. What a game it has been as we're going to get a traveling violation going against Doss. So back to J-Town it goes.
Well, those little turnovers like that will eat you up in the end.
A lot of good basketball going on around the state tonight. As here come the Chargers trying to jump back on top. We've had our fair share of lead changes in this one tonight. As a stuff down low, now Harris with it. And he nearly throws it away, but great job chasing it down was Will Vassar.
Carroll, that's charged.
Indeed it is, another charge. We've seen 5 or 6 charges tonight.
Yeah, that was just, he just threw Bray out of the way there. And may have been a tad bit of acting, but when you put that arm out like that, they're going to call it every time.
5 minutes and 38 seconds now to see if we can't determine a 6th region champion here this evening from Valley High School. Not quite as packed as it was in here last night for Mill Ballard, but a great crowd nonetheless. As the three no good by the one guy you want shooting at Jeremiah Glover, but he can't knock it in, and now we are going to get, I believe, a jump ball. And it will be a jump ball. Back to the Chargers it goes.
You got to get rid of it down there. Don't let stuff get tied up. You just gave up a possession. Throw it off a leg. Do something.
Glover hasn't missed very many threes tonight, but that one was a huge one for Doss if he was able to knock it through as we're down to 5 minutes left.
The points are getting harder and harder to come by here.
48-48 now. Here come the Chargers again. Will Vassar looking to drive inside against Glover. And a great spin at the free throw line. Had an open shot momentarily, but wisely decides to pass it up.
Yeah, and Glover did a good job getting back on him too.
Now Dre Vassar trying to drive in on Carroll. And he will get to the bucket, but he can't get it to go. Great defense there by Carroll. And back comes Doss. Barker going to try to get inside again, and he loses possession.
Job by Gatewood there.
Now the up and under, no good, and the tip is good by guess who? Levante Harris once more. He's
Big
up to
tip.
15 points now tonight. A 6'7" senior, averaging a hair over 10 points per game. Playing well tonight as Carroll's three, no good. Gatewood clears the rebound, and back come the Chargers, leading by 2.
J-Town scores here. Coach Stone needs a timeout.
Vassar drives inside, kicks it out to his older brother, Will. Now getting
Good
inside,
defense.
Blocked away. Yeah, Glover with the block. And we are going to get a foul down low. Going against Doss this time. And that is their 7th team foul, so a 1-and-1 opportunity here.
Did they call that a two-shot? They call it a two-shot foul.
Okay, yep, you're right. As the first one is up and in.
It wanted to come out.
It did. So Corey Toole back on the floor now for Doss. As is number 14, Revante Coward. So one more free throw here for Will Vassar. And he's not able to knock it through, so he will stay at 9 points on the night. Under 4 minutes to play here in this contest.
Keeps it a one-possession game.
Barker nearly had that ball stripped away, but now we are going to get a foul call.
There was a fraction of a second from Coach Stone getting a timeout there. So
Dre Vassar not a fan of the call, but it will stay here with Doss. 51-48. They trail.
Moss has got to step up and look to score.
Yeah, he's still sitting on 4 points on the night. Unbelievable from a guy that's averaging nearly 16 per contest.
Yeah, he's just not been aggressive.
Now Carroll, he loses possession, and another foul call against J-Town. As that is their 7th foul, so a 1-and-1 here, and that's not the guy you want to send to the line in Inslee Carroll.
No, I'd rather send anybody but him. I'm a little confused there as to why all of a sudden they call 2 touch fouls outside the way the game's being played.
Yeah, you're right.
No sense.
As Carroll's free throw up and in. Yeah, that's a great point, Jeff. They have been letting them play for the most part up until this point.
And all of a sudden, I don't. He cut it to 1 here.
One more opportunity here for Carroll. As he calmly dribbles it, fires it up, and gets that one to go as well. As that gets Doss back to within 1. Now J-Town coming across the timeline. There's Vassar with it. It's the younger Dre Vassar. Now kicks it off. Harris, good look at 2. Can't knock it down as the rebound by Tony Moss. Here comes Doss trying to snag the lead once more with under 3 minutes to play. Carroll backs it up towards the timeline. Looks over at head coach Blake Stone in his 5th season. Blake Stone, by the way, playing collegiate basketball at Western Kentucky as well as the University of Cumberland's. Down low now, Tony Moss had a great time to come alive and score his 6th point of the night as that gives Doss a 1-point lead, 52-51. And we are going to get a timeout. We'll step aside for one as well. It'll be a full timeout. You're watching your boys' 6th Region Championship on Glycon.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah!
1 second. I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycon.
And welcome back here to J.C. Cantrell Gymnasium at Valley High School, as it is the home of 6th Region Championship basketball tonight, as it's the Doss Dragons and J-Town Chargers putting on a show tonight. Doss leading 52-51 with 2 minutes and 23 seconds left in this ball game. Justin Kalen alongside Jeff Cooper on the call for you this evening, as this has just been a tremendous ball game thus far.
Absolutely has been. Very little difference between these 2 teams. That's what you expected. That was a great pass by Barker down there in that last possession or 2. I forgot to say anything about it.
See how it plays out here with just over 2 minutes left, as there's going to be some tense moments in this one, and that was one of them there. Always, they're going to call a foul on Carroll.
He did.
I thought they were going to get an over and back as Vassar had a foot on the half-court line, but big call there.
That's 4 on Carroll. Big call. But he did. He shoved him. He bodied him over the line there. You can't do that.
Not only a big foul, number 4 on Carroll, but it also will be a 1-and-1 opportunity as Vassar steps to the free throw line. I stand corrected, that's Xavier Price at the free throw line. Got 3 players rocking these white headbands, same hairdo. As Price's first free throw, no good, so back to Doss it'll go. They lead by 1, a chance to extend that lead. Here's we're under 2 minutes to play.
I look for Inslee Carroll to, if they take a shot, for it to be him. Oh, steal.
As here it comes, and it's swatted away, but they're going to call a foul that time on Ravonte Coward. Looked like he got back in time, but perhaps a little bit of of a collision there will get a foul called against him. That was close.
Well, the good thing is he fouled him hard enough where he couldn't get it up on the glass. So if you're going to do that, we got to. That's the way to do it. Great effort there, save a layup.
Free throw shots upcoming now for J-Town, as that'll tie the ball game up. I think that's Dre Vassar. Took off his headband.
Yep, sure did.
There's one more free throw here. Fires it up and gets that one to go as well. J-Town back on top.
J-Town timeout.
And we are going to get a J-Town timeout, and we'll step aside for one as well. 1:46 left here in our 6th Region Championship on Glycod.
1965 male graduate and basketball star George Tensley knows the value of providing quality service. And that's what you get when you dine with Tensley Family Concessions. They provide travelers with many fine choices at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Whether it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chili's, or Starbucks, you know your travel experience will be a more comfortable and convenient one. Learn more about our company by visiting the website tfcfamily.com.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
1 minute and 46 seconds, all that remain in regulation of our 6th Region Championship here this evening from Valley High School. 53-52, J-Town clinging to a 1-point lead, but Doss in possession of the basketball now.
Great backdoor cut.
Absolutely, but it's not going to work out as Carroll gets it swatted away. Back comes Harris the other direction. Stand corrected, that's Dre Vassar. Gets it into Gatewood, who knocks it up and in. Brandon Gatewood with his 6th point tonight.
Well, Doss still okay. They're still down down one possession.
55-52, down to 70 seconds.
If you can't hit Carroll, look for Glover in the corner.
A number of the Doss fans on our side of the gym come to their feet, and with 1 minute and 4 seconds left, we're going to get another timeout, this time taken by the Dragons, as we'll step aside for a break as well. Stick with us, 6th Region Championship right here on Glycod.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
64 seconds left here in our 6th Region Championship. 55-52, J-Town clinging to a 3-point lead. As it is, Doss basketball coming out of the timeout, and you can't ask for a better look than that by Inslee Carroll, and a great job offensive rebounding by Sakori Toole. And if he gets that shot to drop and earns the and one, roof might come off his place.
Definitely. Well, if somebody forgot to block him out, he wouldn't have been very close to him.
Sakori Toole will have a couple opportunities here at the free throw stripe with 54 seconds left. As he fires the first one up, and that's going to carry him off the right side of the rim.
If you're J-Town, you got to block out on the free throw if they miss it and take care of the ball. There's no bonus. Okay, if Doss commits a foul, it's 10, so you don't get that option.
Here comes one more now for Toole, and that one as pure as the morning dew. Gets the lead, or the deficit I should say, back to 2 for Doss.
The old Joe Dean string music.
55-53. What's the strategy here if you're Doss? 54 seconds left.
Spend about 10 seconds, 12 seconds. Try to get a steal. Maybe as much as 20. You don't want to give too much time off.
Got to extend this game somehow, as They get it inbounds for Gatewood. He gets it right into the hands
They're going to trap
of Will Vassar, and they're trying to trap Vassar, but he gets it away.
Okay, you don't need to foul just yet.
Now Dre Vassar trying to drive inside. They were trying to foul him, and finally they are able to foul him, as it was Leetwan Bray. So a couple free throws upcoming, as that is the 10th foul on Doss this evening.
You just got to step up and hit the foul shots now.
Yep. Dre Vassar has hit about everything else tonight, as he's got 16 points in this ball game. Now make it 17.
And every one of those last 3 free throws has hit the front of the rim, the backboard, and bounced in.
Consistency is key.
Well, yeah, sure.
Vassar, one more opportunity here with 39 seconds left. Takes one dribble, fires it up, and that is good as well. J-Town on top by 4, and with 39.6 seconds left, we are going to get a full timeout here. We'll step aside for one as well. You're watching 6th Region Championship action right here on Glycon.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycon.
39.6 seconds left here in regulation of our 6th Region Championship at Valley High School, where J-Town leading by 4, 57-53. As it will be Doss basketball coming out of the timeout. This series, by the way, between these two teams, knotted up 13 apiece since 1998. Can't get any closer than that.
No.
As we'll see what Doss decides to do here. Barker's been good in this second half, getting down low. Inslee, Carroll fires the 3, no good. Stick back opportunity, that would have been massive if Tony Moss was able to convert that.
Yeah, they got lucky that one didn't drop.
However, it will be 2 free throws for Tony Moss. As he eyes the rim.
Nope.
And fires it up and long. Tell you what, Doss has to start making some free throws if they want to get back into this ball game.
Yep.
As a number of the Doss students to our left heading down the stairwell. Now Moss' second free throw, and he got that one to go. That's what we call a shooter's touch.
Yeah, definitely. All right, just play good defense here, trying to keep him from getting inbounds.
Tony Moss with 7 points on the night, as they do force the turnover. As we are going to get a timeout taken by Doss, as Deshaun Roberts came up with it with 22 seconds left. 57-54, as it will be Doss basketball coming out of the timeout. It's a full timeout, so we'll step aside for one as well. You're watching 6th Region Championship action right here on Glycon.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For your surprisingly great home and auto rate, call State Farm agent Brian Morrison in Louisville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycon.
57-54, J-Town clinging to a 3-point lead with 22.9 seconds left, but it is Doss basketball A number of those students down below us with their phones out, wanting to record and catch the moment. As here we go, 16 seconds left, taken away by J-Town, and it's going to be laid up and in as they will take a 5-point lead. Now Doss with a good look at three, no good, and that will bring us to an end of this ball game. J-Town will be your 6th region champions this season. What an effort for them tonight as they win this one 59-54, first regional title for the Chargers since 2008. We will step aside for a break here, take a moment to decompress, come back on the other side, and we will try to break down this wacky game here tonight. Stick with us. You're listening to or watching 6th Region Championship action right here on Glycon.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters. Colossians 3:23. Stinnett Plumbing, proudly serving Oldham County with a complete array of services from faucet fixes to bathroom renovations. Locally owned, built on integrity, and committed to bringing exceptional quality work to you. On call 24 hours a day for emergency repairs. Phone 502-690-3070. Stinnett Plumbing.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash. Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
Blunt Dental Group is a high-quality, family-owned dental practice. We are committed to educating our patients, as well as investing in the latest technology to provide more efficient dental care. Our team of licensed dentists and hygienists includes 2010 Male High graduate Tyler Blunt, located in the heart of Linden at 8013 New LaGrange Road, Suite 6. For an appointment, call 502-425-7068 or go online at bluntdentalgroup.com. Blunt Dental Group, straightforward smiles.
HKC is announcing it's better than guaranteed roofing. If you're not completely satisfied with your new roof, we'll pay a competitor to replace it.
People today want contractors that stand behind their work. We're the only roofing contractor that's better than guaranteed. We guarantee your roof installation for as long as you're in your home. Call today for your free digital roof analysis and learn about the benefits of better than guaranteed roofing.
Better than guaranteed!
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycon.
And let the celebrating begin for the J-Town Chargers as they are your 6th region champions here this season as they will advance to the Sweet 16 next Wednesday to take on the winner of Lincoln County and Pulaski County. That game, by the way, at last report headed to overtime as J-Town will now get their trophy. What a game we saw here tonight, Jeff, as it was a 59-54 J-Town win. A game that really had it all. Both teams had really good moments, but in the end, it was J-Town 5 points better than this Doss Dragons team.
Yeah, they got 5-point separation there at the end, and that was it. J-Town made plays late, Doss didn't. I mean, it's when you get down a game like this, that's really all it comes to. And they made some big shots, and Doss had some opportunities like that. Moss had an opportunity. I think Sakori Tool had one, and they each time they didn't get the shot to drop, and they stepped to the line and missed one of the 2 free throws. So just it's little stuff like that, and that decides games like this.
Yeah, it was J-Town with a great start in this one tonight as they took a 22-15 lead after 1 quarter of play. Doss then came back and grabbed a 4-point lead of their own at half, 32-28. Great job fighting back in it. We were knotted up at 45 after 3 before Doss ultimately winning 59-54 as they will move up to 24-8 on the season. Doss will end their season at 24-8 as well. But what a great game. Couldn't have asked for much better here.
No, couldn't have asked for much better.
As we'll go ahead and step aside for a break here, we will come back on the other side and we will get you your final stats from this ball game tonight. Stick with us. You're watching your 6th Region Championship on Glycod.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, crestwoodcoinlaundryky.com.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience.
You can visit one of our 4 Kentucky branch locations, 2 in Louisville, Bowling Green, and Owensboro.
In one fell swoop, one innocent city will be left with one burning question.
What? No.
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and I Give Rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets. Cuckoo Crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For your surprisingly great home and auto rate, call State Farm agent Brian Morrison in Louisville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
And the celebrating continues for the J-Town Chargers as they have just won their first region championship since 2008, way back when they were in the 7th region, not even a member of the 6th region at the time. So congratulations going out to the J-Town Chargers, now 24-8 on the season, and they advance to the Sweet 16 next Wednesday at Rupp Arena as they await the winner of Lincoln County and Pulaski County. But we got to go over some final team statistics as well as individual numbers. Jeff, let's start with the team numbers. Anything stick out to you?
Well, yeah, for Doss, they were shooting 13 out of 28 at the half, 46.4. They finished 19 out of 48. They were 6 of 20 in the second half, so their shooting definitely dropped off. They were 2 of 11 from 3 in the second half too. They finished 39, almost 40% from the floor, 26 from 3. They were 10 out of 15 from the foul line, 67%. 29 rebounds, 9 turnovers. For J-Town, and these stats are really close, similar.
Yeah.
Just a little bit looks either way here. J-Town first half was 41%, second half they were 46%. They finished 22 out of 51, 43%. They were 5 out of 16 from 3, 31%, 10 out of 13 from the line. They out-rebounded Doss. They had 32 rebounds and 10 turnovers for the game. Only 1 turnover separated, so really, really even. Just a couple little plays there made the difference in the game.
Absolutely. As now we'll turn our attention to our individual scoring. Both teams getting 7 guys on the scorer sheet. We'll start with the Doss Dragons. They were led tonight by Inslee Carroll. Raise your hand if you're surprised there. Nobody raising their hand as Inslee Carroll notches 18 points, 11 points for Jeremiah Glover, 9 points Marcus Barker, Sakori Toole with 3 points, Tony Moss ends with 7 points, 2 points for Ravante Coward, and 4 points for Lee Twan Bray. For J-Town, they too had 7 scores. They were led by Dre Vassar with his 18 points, 15 from Levante Harris. You had 4 points by Brandon Gatewood, 2 points from Xavier Price, 9 points by Will Vassar, 4 for Lucas McDaniels, and 7 for Brian Gatewood. As there's a look at your individual scoring, we'll go ahead and step aside for one final break here this evening, and we've got to come back on the other side and name your most outstanding players from this 6th Region Championship right here on Glycon.
Welcome to WDRB Home Design here at Watts Home Center. We're talking paint colors today. Tommy, what are the hottest colors this season?
The hottest colors are gray. Grays are trending. You also have taupes, off-white. Benjamin Moore has over 4,000 colors, so we can find something that you like.
So if I wanted to color match my shirt, you could do it?
I can do it. We take our little color spectrometer here. We'll take a picture of your shirt, tells us what color it is. We have true color lighting, so it helps us get the true color to match your color.
Do you have any tips for us to ensure a successful paint job?
The best tip I can give you is use the proper tools. You want to use a good paintbrush, you want to use a good roller. People always grab a roller frame, they just want to roll a wall. Grab a pole, whether it be an expensive good one, an inexpensive wooden one. It makes the job go so much easier when you're rolling that wall out.
The team at Watts Home Center can answer all your painting questions, so come on out to their location here in LaGrange. I'm Lindsay Cox for WDRB Home Design.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Mike Shelton in Louisville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience.
You can visit one of our 4 Kentucky branch locations, 2 in Louisville, Bowling Green, and Owensboro.
Blunt Dental Group is a high-quality, family-owned dental practice. We are committed to educating our patients, as well as investing in the latest technology to provide more efficient dental care. Our team of licensed dentists and hygienists includes 2010 male high graduate Tyler Blunt, located in the heart of Linden at 8013 New LaGrange Road, Suite 6. For an appointment, call 502-425-7068 or go online at bluntdentalgroup.com. Blunt Dental Group, straightforward smiles.
Ace is more than a hardware store. It's where you turn for answers to all your questions. The Miller family of experts has 3 locations on Preston Highway in the Lynnview Shopping Center, Taylor Boulevard by Churchill Downs, and 26 and West Market Street. This week, get the Home Sturdy 18-gallon tote for $2.99. Ace fiberglass furnace filters, all sizes 99 cents. 5-pack of 30-gallon paper yard bags, $1.99. Get a 20-pound bag of Ace brand birdseed, just $4.99. Ace Hardware and the Miller family of hardware experts. We're in your neighborhood.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville. You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycod.
And back here at Valley High School one final time this evening, where your Jeffersontown Chargers 59-54 victorious over the Doss Dragons here this evening in what was a fun game. But Jeff, we've got to name a couple most outstanding players from that contest. Tonight's most outstanding players are brought to you by Anderson Sales and Service, a top choice for homeowners and lawn professionals. Visit their Crestwood location at 6159 West Highway 146 or online at andersonsales.com. Let's start with the Doss Dragons, who's getting our nod this evening.
A lot of good candidates. Marcus Barker was outstanding tonight from the floor. With his floor game, and it caused a lot of problems. Glover hit some big shots, but you got to go with the senior Inslee Carroll. He played his heart out tonight last game. It was a little bit tougher for J-Town because Levante Harris got off to that good start and set the tone for J-Town right off the bat. But then he got in foul trouble, and somebody else had to pick up the slack. And in the second half, I thought Dre Vassar came out and had a really good second half, made key free throws down the stretch, key shots. So I'm going to go with Dre Vassar from J-Town.
Dre Vassar, 7 first-half points, 11 in the second half. So Dre Vassar is our player of the game from Jeffersontown. And, of course, Inslee Carroll, our player of the game for Doss. As a couple things to wrap up before we get out of here, we do have a winner in that Lincoln County-Pulaski County contest, as it was Lincoln County squeaking out a 42-40 win in that one. So they will take on J-Town next Wednesday at 11 o'clock at Rupp Arena. Should be a fun Sweet 16 matchup there.
Should be interesting. All the games. Covington Catholic won tonight. They'll play Ashland in the first round. I didn't realize that was a first-round matchup. That's incredible. Mayo won last night. They'll play Warren Central. Warren Central beat Bowling Green for the 4th Region Championship. I think we're just waiting on a couple more. I think Perry Central, I know George Rogers Clark won the 10th. Muhlenberg and McLean playing in the 3rd. McLean was up 1 at the end of the first quarter. I don't know who won the 5th region yet. The 8th region was North Oldham. Their first trip to the Sweet 16. Like I say, Covington Catholic won the 9th. What else? I think that's it. So I think we're just still waiting on the 3rd and the 5th.
There you go. A few things to wrap up here in the state of Kentucky as our Sweet 16 is almost set. Speaking of Sweet 16, KHSAA Girls Sweet 16 first round action coming up here on Glycod Thursday at 8:30 as it's the Anderson County Bearcats set to take on the Sacred Heart Valkyries as Chris Labar and Gary Forrest set to be on the call for that one. Before we get out here this evening, also want to thank all of our basketball sponsors, Colby Martin, our on-site producer, Will Harper, cameraman tonight, and of course Steve Bird, Glycod executive producer as well. Before we get out of here tonight, Jeff, any final thoughts?
Just a shame, we get to this point. One of the teams has to lose, and Doss gave a supreme effort tonight. They really did. But congratulations to J-Town. They've got a chance. They've got the type of team that causes problems for other teams, and they've got a chance to win a couple games. I think they're better than Lincoln County, and I think that They're probably better than whoever wins the third region. North Oldham would be a good matchup for them. I don't know if they played North Oldham during the season, but first of all, you got to win that first game, and they do that, and they can be playing Saturday morning.
Yeah, we will find out how that all plays out, as that's pretty well going to wrap it up here for us from Valley High School. Your final score one final time: J-Town 59, Doss 54, as J-Town wins 6th region championship here. That's going to do it for us here from Valley. Justin Kalen alongside Jeff Cooper saying so long and good night. You've been listening to 6th Region Basketball right here on Glycon.
You're watching the 2022 6th Region Basketball Championship on Glycon.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcasts, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter, @Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation